Hello and welcome to another live chat here on Hello Americas on LinkedIn, live every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Ksenija Polla and I'm the Regional Director for North America. And it's a great, exciting moment for us because our guest today is not from the Americas, but the content he has to share is super important and valuable for the entire ICCA community, not only the American. So without further ado, I would like to invite my guest, Guy Bigwood, to introduce himself and just say a little bit more about his organization, the GDS movement.
Hello, everyone. Actually, I did used to live in America. I used to live in San Francisco for a long time. So it's kind of good to be back in the Americas. I'm the chief change maker of the Global Destination Sustainability Movement. As you can tell by my voice, I'm English, but I live in Barcelona. And we work with destinations and event organizers all around the world and event suppliers to help them make a more sustainable industry. We've been doing this for a long time, and it's delighting to be here with Ksenija. We've worked together for many years, haven't we? So it's great to be here.
I know. This just makes me think of how old I'm getting, but we will not talk about that. It's been almost a year now since we partnered with the GDS movement on the GDS Academy. So just to help everybody get back on the same page, could you share a little bit more about what is the GDS Academy so people know what to expect?
Yeah, so at the GDS, we work with over 80 different destinations around the world. And in those conversations, we saw that there was a lack of training for destinations to work on their sustainability programs and strategies, to go to the next step for those that were quite advanced. There was just a hole, really, of education. So we started to brainstorm with ICCA about coming up with something. At the same time, we realized that DMOs and CBBs have to go to their market with more products to help their supply chain, their value chain, their clients, their suppliers improve their own sustainability of their own organizations. So we saw there was a kind of an opportunity. So since then, launching last year, as I said, the kind of summer of last year, we introduced and launched the GDS Academy. And so we do that with ICCA, European Cities Marketing, and the GDS. And so what we have today are, we have different programs. We have programs for DMOs and programs for DMOs to offer to their supply chains and their value chains. So, yeah, it's been a fantastic, what are we really? It's kind of only 6 months of operation. We've done, I don't know, 20, 30 different classes so far. And we're really having a ball. It's been a fantastic learning experience for us as much as everyone else, because, you know, the key concepts of the learning that we do is that, you know, we can supply 50% of the content, but 50% comes from the participants. It's about group work and sharing and learning. I'll give you one example. So we've just coming to the end of our first certificate program. So we have a certificate in regenerative destination management. And so this is for mid to senior staff of CBBs, DMOs. And we've had CEOs, VPs of sustainability, VPs of marketing work together from, I think it's about 10 different destinations, 12 different destinations in the last few months on a long, deep program. 4 months, kind of 11 different modules, really getting into depth with everything from regenerative funding systems to regenerative strategy to capacity building to storytelling. And it's really making a difference in the people that participated. So, you know, that's one example. Another example we have is a certificate, is a masterclass. So masterclasses are 4 sessions, and we've done masterclasses on impact management and measurement. So this we've done with our dear friends Meet for Impact, and we've taken a whole raft. I think we took almost 20 destinations through this program in Canada with Destination Canada, and helping them create a measurement program and strategy for their events, helping them understand what's needed, how to teach people on the processes. And this is often a first step of a much bigger project, but that's something we've done in Canada. We did that with Belfast. You know, we took them, so we took them from having kind of, you know, a strategy through to implementation, working through theories of change. And that's interesting. And that work, we started to integrate convention centers and economic development teams and sustainable development teams from cities and other organizations and NGOs, and really have a kind of great kind of more team approach to learning. So that's one of the others. We have others as well.
Thank you so much. And I mean, you emphasize something which is super important at this particular point, and that is co-creation, to be really provide that valuable content for everybody. You have some classes coming up now. You just said one has finished. What is coming up?
We have in April the second certificate program. So bigger and better. I've probably got pretty much a full house for that. I think there's a couple of places left. We're also introducing the storytelling, so storytelling for sustainability and regeneration, and that's an interesting class. This is the first time we've done that, and this will be for experienced marketing professionals on how to tell stories about sustainability. So you can take your demo team or your agency, or you may be a venue or even a hotel chain, and you want to get better at telling those stories. And so we have, it's again a masterclass, 4 programs led by Melissa, who's 20 years working in the ad and marketing world. And she's got a fantastic faculty of people. And a big chunk of storytelling today is co-creation. How do we co-create stories, and how do we involve other people in telling your stories? So we go into details with that. So those are just a couple of things that we do. And then also, what we found is we started off organizing a lot of the programs for just kind of open enrollment. You just sign up. But then we realized that a lot of people actually want to bring them to their destination, especially now. A lot of people are fed up with Zoom. They want to get back face to face. And so we've been doing many of these classes. We have a class on regenerative event management, how to really, go even the next step above kind of sustainable event management. So we're in that face-to-face, the storytelling, running programs on, for DMOs as well, training large groups of people as well. So lots happening. It's really exciting.
Oh my God. And so am I understanding correctly? You're back to those in-person.
Oh yeah, we've been so busy, different, what's happened over here in Europe. We've had everything open, it closed, now everything's back open again. We're really on the road again, which is super exciting. Getting on the train all the way around Europe at the moment, and running lots of courses, and we've got a bit of a roadshow coming up through Asia in the next few months. So looking forward to that.
Super exciting. And just for our viewers today, you may be surprised why I'm not streaming in any of the comments and questions for Guy. We're actually pre-recording this just because of the time difference, but please keep those questions coming in the chat, because we will get to your questions after our show, and Guy will be happy to connect with you as well. What are the benefits for ICCA members to sign up? And you said you almost sold out already for the next one, but how can people still sign up and go about it?
Great. If you could be kind and pop up the web address, there's if you go to gds.earth/academy, you can find more details about the classes and the courses. There is a discount, a significant discount for ICCA members, and we'd love to have you. It'd be great. You're right. The GDS movement actually kind of started a long time ago with the collaboration with ICCA Scandinavia in 2010. We started, and so our roots are very much in ICCA family. We're very much part of the ICCA family, and so invitation to all of you, come and join us. We'd like to take you on the road and help you improve your kind of mindsets around developing sustainability strategies, your skill sets and your tool sets. That's what we do.
And because we are on a Hello Americas show, do you have anything in the pipeline in terms of in-person classes for either North or Latin America?
We have some in-destination programs happening in Canada coming up in May, I believe. Nothing open enrollment, I guess, until kind of IMEX time. But there's lots of discussions going on, and we'd love to do some things. So come reach out to us if you'd like to do a bigger program, maybe a sustainability day as well. The GDS Academy is running a program next week for the UK, 20 different destinations coming together, and we help them roll out education for their supply chain. So that's just one example.
So they can get in touch with me, and I'll put
you, right? You can come through any of the ICCA channels. Or you can come direct to me and the team.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. And my last question is, why should destinations, why should ICCA members, why should meeting professionals consider sustainability? Is it not just something which has been chewed over, or why is it important at this particular point?
I think different things. I think we all know out there how things such as climate change, such as diversity, equality and inclusion have just risen to the top of the pile of trends and issues. We have some severe and very important macro trends. And that is affecting now the meetings and events industry. If you don't have a DEI strategy, if you don't have a climate or sustainability strategy, you're behind the pack. Where's your local food strategy, your local supplier policies? All of that stuff is super important. Some people are ahead of the game and doing great stuff. Some of the big hotel chains have done some great work, but a lot of our industries are smaller companies, smaller agencies, smaller suppliers, smaller venues, smaller hotels, smaller destinations that don't have this massive amounts of resources. So we aim to help you go faster, to really step up and go. As we say, we help you to take you from zero to hero in a short period of time. So that's what we do.
Excellent, thank you. And before we finish off today's live chat, what would you like our viewers today to go away with? Any favorite food restaurant in Barcelona?
That's funny. I trained as a chef. I was actually going to wear my chef's outfit. I wish I had done that now. I'm going to get it quickly. So I'm lucky I've trained and worked in Michelin star restaurants. And I live in Barcelona, which is a real mecca for food. We have some great restaurants. So there's lots of places I'd love to take you all to. There's my favorite is a little small place called Gresca in the Chambly area. So come here, have some great Catalan food. My personal favorite, what I love to cook, is more contemporary Indian food. Come on. When you're in Barcelona, give me a shout. I invite you up for dinner or take you out for a great meal somewhere.
Oh, I wish I had known that, because I would not go to a restaurant in Barcelona anymore. I'm going to invite myself to be cooked by Guy. Thank you so much, Guy, for today's live chat. It was really a great pleasure to have you here. And for anybody who wants to join us for a live chat, please just drop me a note at ksenia.p@iccaworld.org. And I have only one more thing to share with everybody. Our next guest next week will be Alan Carbonneau from Tourism Montreal. And we have been talking so much about Canada, so they are leading the way in our sustainability.
Yeah, and it's a good timing. So we've been working with Alan and the team in Montreal on their new sustainability strategy, and maybe by the time you talk to him, he'll be able to announce the new plan and what we've been working on, what they're about to launch. So.
I am so excited to hear more about it. Thank you again, Guy, and wishing everybody a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Great. Take care, everyone. Thank you.